Hello, welcome to Happiness is the Path. In this video, I'm going to take you through to a guided meditation session where you will learn how to meditate properly and get the instructions, simple instructions by doing it. So all you got to do is just follow with me and I will guide you how to meditate and how to do the breathe in, breathe out meditation and be mindful of your breath. So first of all, find yourself sat comfortably. There are different seats that you can adapt to. If not, you can find yourself sat on a stool or on a chair. It doesn't matter. And then what you do is get yourself determined that you're going to switch off from everything and ever so peacefully observing your breath. Then you can keep your hands just like this or wherever you feel comfortable and relax. Now you can close your eyes and start to feel your breath. And when you're doing it, you're just observing your breath. There is no extra force to breathe in or to breathe out. You are just observing your breath. When the breath coming in, be mindful of that breath. And the breath is going out, be mindful of that breath. Coming in, going out. When you breathe in, you know that you are breathing in. And when you breathe out, you know you are breathing out. So you are so peacefully observing. Observing your breath. Breath that coming in and breath that going out. You are peaceful. This is so calming. Just experience and be mindful of the calmness, the peace that you have in your mind. You're only observing the breath. The breath that coming in and the breath that going out. You will start to feel the size of the breath. You will feel when the body naturally breathes. Sometimes the breath is light, and you will be mindful when the breath is a long one. Sometimes you may feel it. The breath, the lungs is filling up to your chest. When that happens, be mindful, it's a long breath. Most of the time you will feel the breath is light, and each and every time you can be mindful of your breath. So this is very peaceful, so very calming. You are mindful of your breath. It's coming in and going out. When it's coming in, you are mindful. You are breathing in. And when you breathe out, you are mindful. You're breathing out. You will realize, you will feel, and you will be mindful that you are not in control of your breath. The breath happens naturally. The length of the breath varies, and it also happens naturally. Since the day you were born, up until now, you have been breathing. But now you are mindful of that breath. Just imagine if anyone losing breath, they will do anything to bring that breath back. If someone is drowning, they'll do anything to bring that breath back, to breathe naturally. Although we collect so much of physical stuff, valuable stuff, if one struggles to breathe, they can give up anything or even everything to breathe. Because if you don't breathe, you will die. And when we die, that's when we stop breathing. So the breath has been with you and helping you to live. Imagine if you can't breathe, but you can breathe now. You can be happy that you are breathing, and you can be even more happier that you are mindful of your breath. This breath, we can't control this breath, but we can be mindful of this breath. This breathing happens naturally, and you're observing this breath, observing the breath coming in and going out, ever so mindfully, so peaceful. You're bringing your mind to peace. You're bringing your mind to calm. And sometimes the mind goes to other places. Any other thing that you've been doing, or anything that you are going to do, or anything that is happening right now. So when the mind goes anywhere else, what you do is, so you bring that mind back to the breath. So when the mind goes anywhere else, meaning something else comes into your mind, and when that happens, you can be mindful that the mind is occupied something else, whatever that is. And then you mindfully bring that mindfulness to your breath and be mindful of the breath. You will realize and you will discover that the mind always needs something to occupy, and that's the nature of your mind. So your determination, your effort is going to be mindful of your breath, and you are mindful of your breath. The breath that coming in and the breath that going out. Just continue breathing in mindfully, breathe out mindfully. When you're breathing in, you know you are breathing in. When you breathe out, you know you're breathing out. You're not forcing to breathe in or to breathe out. It happens naturally, and you will realize you are not in control of this breath. Breath is one natural element of our physical body. Being mindful of that breath, you will understand the real nature of your physical body. We are not in control of this whole physical body. The physical body exists because of food. When we eat food, that will keep our lives going. The physical body exists because of food. And to live. And we live with breathing. So you are mindful of your breath. Continue being mindful of your breath. When the mind goes anywhere else, how to bring it back? All you got to do is be mindful that the mind is gone somewhere else, and then mindfully bring that mindfulness onto your breath. And as soon as you are mindful of the breath, you're back on track. So be mindful. And continue to be mindful of your breath. All you got to do is be mindful of your breath. Feel the breathing in. That is your mindfulness. Feel the breathing out. That is your mindfulness. And continue. So that is the guided meditation session. So play the video and then go with me, follow the guidance and meditate a few times until you find that rhythm. And then you can just continue. And then when you find that rhythm, and practice every day. Start with 10 minutes. Switch off from everything and sit comfortably and ever so peacefully observe your breath. And also, if you find this is useful, click the subscribe button and also share with others who you think that they can benefit too. So thank you for watching, and there is no path to happiness, and happiness is the path, which means living life, being happy, doing things happily,